What's up, guys? Another episode of the Trust M podcast. You're pumped. I know. We're pumped. You're pumped. I'm pumped. We are communally pumped, right? First thing on the agenda, another podcast, another mug. So for all my friends on YouTube, isn't that cute? For all my podcasting friends, it is a really, really pretty pink and white marble with gold lettering that says like Boss Lady. Yep, Boss Lady, I was right. And it also comes with like a cute little cap and like a little itty bitty spoon, which I actually use because I generally drink tea. So this is a 10 out of 10 mug. Plus it was a gift and I love a good gift. So, mug of the day. Okay, so today's gonna be a little different. I wanted to kind of pick your brains a little bit. So if you are on YouTube, you have the ability to comment. If you are on podcast, you unfortunately cannot comment, but you can comment on any of our other platforms. So we have obviously YouTube, Instagram, Facebook business page, Facebook group. Do we have anything else? Devin says no. I think that's it. Instagram, Facebook. We have TikTok, YouTube. There's like ways to find us, right? You find High Class Ass Boutique and more, you generally find us. So you can use the hashtag TrustMPodcast. If you are on podcast and you don't want to switch over to YouTube, I want some feedback from y'all. This whole episode is about feedback because while school is ending, I am actually graduating with my bachelor's. That's weird. My bachelor's on Sunday. It's not this Sunday, so not yesterday when I'm recording this, but Sunday coming up for when you're listening to it. I don't know, numbers are hard, but it's coming up. Sunday that's coming, I'm graduating from college for the second time. And I'm going to have so much more free time because I'm taking a year off between my graduate program because I just needed a minute. I needed a minute. So I'm taking a year off and I'm really bunking down with my business and my podcast and these kinds of things. And I want to see what I can do when I'm not juggling 30 million things, because I honestly can't remember a time that I wasn't dabbling in so many things that I could barely keep my head above water. So we're taking this year off and I want to know what you guys want from this podcast. So yeah, I'm looking for some feedback, but I just forgot to tell you, randomness, and Devin's going to be like, why are you talking about this? Because, it's me. I did a little, you can't see it if you're on the podcast, but I did a little red aspen nail dashes today. They're black and they have little black sparkly accent nail, and I'm really liking these. So we're going to see how they go. I've gotten feedback from people who love them, and I've had a couple people who are like, I didn't love them. So I'm going to give them a whirl. And if you are like a red aspen seller person, hit up your girl because maybe we can work something out. Because so far, I'm really liking them. But anyways, back to the purpose of this podcast. So I want some feedback from y'all, friend to friend, girl to girl. I want the deets. Tell me what I need to do, because I want this to be something that you guys kind of lean into and look forward to. And oh my gosh, it's Monday, a new episode dropped. Like that is my goal, and I want to create things that you guys are looking for. And we've thought about taking this a few different ways, and I haven't kind of pinpointed it. So I want to see what you thought. So we're thinking like last week, like motivation, life advice, my opinions, that whole like trust friend that was my goal. I wanted to come and like, just like preach positivity and self-love and empowerment at y'all. But there's also a side of me that wants to be silly and like play games with Dev and laugh loud that my head rolls back and like ridiculous sounds come out, because when I'm really laughing, that's generally how it goes. It's like a hackle. Oh, it's a hackle. Words? I don't think that's a word. But like cackling and like howling. Maybe I just made up my own hackle. I'm here for it. But like, it's just not good. Like Devin laughs more at my laughs than he does the jokes generally. It's kind of just how it goes. So we could do some of that and some games and some silliness. We could do more guest speakers. We could, I don't know. What do you guys want? We could do fashion. I just want to know what you guys, like when you look forward to this podcast, what are you hoping to hear from? And that's really what I'm looking for at this point. What are you guys looking for from us? I would love to know what ways I could show up for you that would bring you joy and make you want to continue to show up here and feel like you're a part of the process. Because I could just talk about my day to day. I mean, I'm very much open and willing and would enjoy doing any of those things. I mean, we could talk recipes, we could talk food, we could talk life, we could talk my randomness. I mean, I could literally do a whole episode on like my feelings of graduating and ending and starting something new and kind of all of that stuff. But then I went, is that something they're interested in? I want to serve y'all. I want to bring things to the table that are relevant and helpful to you. And if listening to me babble is one of those things, then I'm here for it. But if you want something different, I would love to know. So either comment back if you're on YouTube or use the hashtag TrustM podcast and give me some feedback. What would make you happy? What would make you smile? Are you looking to laugh? Are you looking for a pep talk? I can be and love being all of those things, but I want to know how I can kind of circle down for you. Or do you feel like, you know what, I'd like a little bit of all of it. I would love to see a little silly and a little bit of Erica pop up, and Devin, you play a game, but you also speak life into me and all the things. So that was really my goal. I wanted, like I said, this is going to be a really, really short episode because I wanted to kind of put it out there and say, you know, I'm willing to, those are all pieces of me, and I'm willing to bring forward any of those pieces to this podcast and in a genuine and real to me way. But I want to do it because you guys want to see it. And I want to do it because it makes you happy. So that's kind of where I'm at today. So I'd love some feedback. So use that hashtag or comment back on YouTube. Let me know what you're looking for, how I can do this to make you smile and make you laugh. And I will see you guys, or you'll hear from me again next week, because we will, of course, every Monday, we will be here 10 a.m. EST to just be the craziness that you expect from me. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate your gorgeous faces, and I will see you next week.